The previous video showed that depending on which Copilot you're using, you can get different results when you're creating presentations. Once you've chosen the right option for your needs, how do you make sure that you get the presentation and content that you're looking for? And that's where a strong prompt comes in. Hi, I'm Michelle, here to help you get more out of Microsoft 365 without the stress, one tip at a time. For this video, I've chosen to use Copilot within PowerPoint Desktop. So let's give it a go with a simple prompt. I'm going to hover over the Copilot icon in the bottom right-hand corner and choose that first option, Create a Presentation. By hovering over, I get options rather than just clicking on it and getting the chat pane. So, create a presentation about, and I'm going to choose Microsoft Teams. And let's see what that does. So now I've got some questions coming up. What is this about? I've got 3 questions. It says 1 of 3. So let's say new business owners. What else? How long should it last? Let's keep it quick and easy, 5 slides. And what to focus on. How about core features and overview? Now I can select more than one, so let's do security and compliance, because of course that's always a key thing, and let's confirm that. Okay, what should it look like? Let's keep it clean, white and corporate, although as a new business owner potentially leaving corporate, maybe you don't want corporate, so let's do warm sand and teal. Confirm that, and let's see what results we get. So that didn't take too long, although I have speeded it up just to make life a little bit easier. And we've got the 5 slides that I requested. Well, let's take a look at them. So an intro slide, why Teams matters, just 3 options there, core features, a bit about security and compliance, and how to get started. So overall, it's not bad. But you might notice I didn't really fill very much details in. It asked me some key questions and just went ahead and did it. Now, of course, I can come in and edit this afterwards, but if you need to create a presentation for a specific purpose, then you're going to want to give it a bit more information. And that's where a good prompt comes in. Rather than just give you information, I have a framework for you to use. And here it is. So the framework is just a number of questions for you to consider. The first prompt is, who's the audience? Try and give some details, some context if you can. The structure, how many slides? Should there be specific information on each one? What content, what needs to be in? Are there any particular information that you need to include that maybe Copilot won't recognize? And is there anything else? Should it be in English US, English UK, formal, friendly? Anything that you don't want in there? So putting that all together, that will give you a prompt specific to your actual needs. You can pause on the screen and take a copy, but I will also include the details in the description below and in the blog that goes with the video. With the prompt framework, let's actually create a new presentation. Let's try using our new frameworked prompt. So I'm just going to click on the button to get the Copilot pane displayed. And here's one I've created earlier. So it's a 5-slide presentation about Microsoft Teams for small business owners. So there is all the details, what I want to create, who the audience is. I've then gone in and said there should be a title, what it is, practical benefits, common misconception, keep the language simple and avoid technical terms. So giving all of that information, and let's see what it will create now. So again, we still have, how does it look? I'm going to choose something different. Let's do the bold. And there we are. So let's take a look at my 5 slides. It's taken what I've asked it to do. It's given me a title, selling its plain English specifically. Slide 2, what Teams is, with notes. 3 ways it can help, as requested. So by giving it the details that I wanted for each slide, it's created exactly what I've asked it to do, making it a lot easier to actually go in, review and edit it. So while it does take a few minutes to process through, you can see how this could save you a lot of time just by thinking and sharing exactly what you're looking for within the prompt to begin with. One more thing worth mentioning, when Copilot asked about look and feel earlier, that's actually the best point to mention if you have a brand template, where it is and what it's called, or if you just want it to use specific colours, mention it at that point in the other section that you may have noticed so that it creates the presentation with the correct look and feel. If you're thinking I can always apply it at the end, I am going to say maybe not do that. Technically, yes, you can. But if you try to apply them after the deck's been built, especially if you're talking about different font and a different size, that can mean, and probably will mean, extra work actually fixing it, because it could mean that any images it creates are the wrong colours and that the text boxes need to be resized, and that's all manual work that you didn't need to do. Give the video a thumbs up if you're going to try this out yourself. And remember to be told when more videos just like this are published. Click the subscribe button and the notification bell. Bye for now.